back to the channel. It's SimmerKitten here and welcome back to another speed build. Today we're building a vampire starter home, which is perfect for your new vampires moving into Forgotten Hollow, which is where we're building this. So yeah, I feel like I hadn't built enough with the vampires game pack that I do love. I enjoy playing it more than building with it because you all know I love stuff that's cute and girly, and this vampire stuff is definitely not that. It's more scary, old, traditional, not my style personally, but I do think you can make some pretty awesome creations with it. So I thought I would build another house with it, and I wanted to do a starter home because I don't know, I just feel like making starter homes, even though I do get so frustrated with them because you don't have enough money to add everything you want. But I feel like doing one, so that's what we're doing today. And it's going to be a two-story one. Upstairs it's going to have the bathroom and the bedroom. And downstairs you just have this like big lounge area and the kitchen and I don't know, a dining table. And that's about it. I spent more money on the outside, like on the exterior of the house than on the inside. So you don't have a computer, you don't have super cool inside stuff. But I do like how it turned out from the outside, and I don't know, I don't really know where all my money went because sometimes or usually I have more money to spend on the interior as well, but when I got the interior I already was out of so much money, so I don't know what I did wrong there. But yeah, if you want to download this house, I did put it on the gallery already. You can find it under my username SimmerKittenYT or under the hashtag SimmerKitten, and I just called it a vampire starter home, I think, which is basically what I'm gonna call this video as well. But yeah, if you haven't watched my vampires let's play 8 Immortals, you should definitely go check that out as well, because I did start a new let's play when vampires came out and I'm doing my own challenge in it. It's called 8 Immortals, like I said, and it's about it's kind of like a legacy. It's about having eight sims in your household from 8 different generations and they're all vampires. If that makes any sense, it means that I have a starter, she's gonna have a baby, and then if that baby is a vampire, then she is gonna start her family and she's gonna have babies until one of them is a vampire, and then, you know, like one sim every generation gets picked and like stays in the household until you've played 8 generations and you've got 8 vampires from 8 different generations in the household. Do you get it? So I don't know, that's kind of the challenge I was doing or I'm doing, and I have all the generations be like different to each other. So for example, I like my first generation just had her first baby, so I'm kind of in the first generation still, and her goal was she's only allowed to drink from humans, she's not allowed to drink from plasma packs or from plasma fruit. So that's kind of like the challenge with it, and also she's kind of evil. So that's the first generations, but then the next generation is going to be very different, and then there's going to be, you know, like very good generations who are only gonna drink from like plasma fruit because they don't want to hurt any humans, and so on and so on. So that's my challenge. If you haven't watched it, definitely go check that out. I also posted the challenge let's play house on this channel. I think I called it the gothic vampire home or something like that, so you should definitely go check that out as well because I think it's a really cool build. And I also did a huge vampire mansion. I already forgot about that, but I did do 64x64 lot, a huge vampire mansion as well, which you definitely should watch as well because that's my biggest build I've ever done. Anyways, we've done a lot of the interior of the house already. I was using too many windows which cost a lot of money, so I had to get rid of some of them. And some interesting things I noticed when building this: some items from the game pack are basically free. There's this I put it on the dresser at some point, but this little glass dome that has the falcon's head inside it or something, like a creepy skull inside there, not the head obviously, the skull. And it costs 0 simoleons, and that is really weird because it has like the description of it says something like, ooh, like really rich sims have this in their home or something, have this expensive item. I don't know what it says, and it costs 0 simoleons. Like, what is that, a mistake that they accidentally didn't give it a price or what? But like you could just make your house full of those because they costed nothing. So that was kind of interesting. I never noticed that before, and I feel like it's a mistake because why would they add an item that costs nothing and they don't mention anything in the description? But I don't know. If anyone knows, tell me. And if you know which sim guru I should like ask, tell me that too, because I never know which sim guru to ask what. So yeah. Another thing, one of the new trees that they added also weird because the cheapest tree currently is 30 simoleons, I think, and it's pretty small, basic looking tree. And they added one of the new trees that came with the vampires, which is kind of like the older, more sadder looking pine tree. It costs 1 simoleon. One. Like what? I put so many of those in this lot because come on, they cost nothing. That was so weird. I don't get it. And this is the thing that costs 0 simoleons, this little dome thingy. So that is odd. That is just what I noticed when building this. So I'm a bit confused. Anyways, I just wanted to mention that because I thought it was super weird. Maybe I'm just overreacting. But yeah, we did put a coffin in here, so it's definitely meant for a vampire, not for a sim becoming like wanting to become a vampire, although I'm not sure if sims can sleep in them as well. I haven't tried, but it's more like if you start as a vampire in a new world, which is what I did in my let's play. So we'll put a coffin. I wanted to do that instead of a bed as well, although it takes a lot more space, or at least it seems to do that. And then, yep, there's a pretty big kitchen. That's like cost a lot of my money. Like it took a lot of my money as well. But other than that, we couldn't really put many clutter items. We do have a TV, but that's it. There's a couch. There's like a computer desk with no computer, so that's great. And this is a tree that costs 1 simoleon. Like, excuse me, what is this? It's so weird. I don't know. But now the house looks cozier. It's like it's in the middle of a forest or something. So I did like that. And oh my gosh, this lot is so beautiful. Like the background in this world is amazing. I wish we had this background or like super cool backgrounds like this in all worlds, like right behind the houses. All the screenshots look great because of the freaking mountains in the in the background. So yeah, I don't even know. This video is like coming to an end, and I feel like I haven't gotten to talk to you guys enough. But I definitely have more videos coming out this week. A new episode of 80 Mortals should be coming out soon, and some more builds and apartments I'm planning. And if you have any suggestions for what you would like me to build, definitely tell me in the comments, and I will see if I can make that happen. I've gotten some pretty good suggestions recently, and I plan on doing those at some point, but I haven't gotten to it just yet because I'm busy, but I do have videos coming out, so don't worry, don't worry. Anyways, you're seeing the screenshots now, you get to see the inside as well, and you know the drill. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. I'm talking really fast here, but please give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And if you haven't subscribed, just definitely hit that subscribe button as well. And I thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again very soon for another video. I hope you have a great day, and bye-bye.